Since the Middle Ages, Antwerp is a city where free trade is the beating heart of society. Our strategic location, our port, our superb connectivity, we're just a few hours away from Paris, from Amsterdam or from Cologne. All of that makes Antwerp a major economic hub. We aim to take the lead in digital transformation, in circular economy and in creative industry. This ambition didn't appear suddenly. We are the second largest city in Belgium. We have a very diverse population. We have a unique concentration of ecosystems and a giant pool of talented young people. Entrepreneurship and business incubation fuel this healthy ambition. Thanks to prominent incubators and accelerators like IMEC, Blue Health, Start at KBC, the Birdhouse, Netwerk Ondernemen and Bluecam, these startups and these scale-ups receive coaching and support in their search for investments, internationalization, growth, housing problems, and so on. And we keep innovating like we have done before. Antwerp has the biggest chemical industry cluster in Europe and is on the verge of making a giant leap towards sustainability. But we tend our focus on digitization and technology as well. The Beacon, Startup Village, they house several promising start and scale-ups who will leave a mark on our city and the people who live here. And all this enforces our ecosystem and makes Antwerp to a startups hotspot. Unfortunately, starting entrepreneurs don't always find access to the right kind of support. It is a result of poor collaboration. That is why there is a need to keep a general overview and to connect everyone to each other. Initiatives like Speed Up are a great way to enhance collaboration, and this on a transnational level. Another deficit is a shortage of technical skilled people. That is what we call the access to talent. We have been focusing a lot on that issue and created projects like Next Skills Project to attract this profile of workers. In real estate, people say that what really matters is location, location, location. In business, it is access, access, access. So besides a network and skilled people, there's a need for funding, access to capital as well. The city of Antwerp acts as a matchmaker between startups, scale-ups and investors, or we act as an investor ourselves. Buy from Startups is a public procuration program for digital startups only. Our world is increasingly connected. In 10 months, a virus from Wuhan has completely paralyzed life in Belgium and elsewhere. Since 1995, people have been able to travel in Europe without any limits, thanks to the Schengen acquis. All internal borders have been abolished. Cooperation between regions is therefore not only necessary, but also obvious. And trust me, we in Belgium know everything about that. Our political system is based on consensus and cooperation. Projects such as Speed Up put cooperation into action. And as a result, there's an exchange of good practices and experiences on the way the partners in the Speed Up project support their business incubators. We can benchmark our own experiences against those of peers and learn from them about what works and what doesn't in different contexts. But good practices isn't everything. I hope that in the future we can exchange talent, and the startup communities in our cities across Europe can grow to one big European community where unicorns originate. The city of Antwerp will help start and scale-ups in their process of internationalization, and we welcome start and scale-ups from other cities to open a branch in Antwerp. We will do this through soft landing packages. With these packages, growth companies are helped to expand their business to international markets, and international companies are offered a warm welcome in our city. We will invite our local startup community on international missions of the city and port of Antwerp. Moreover, the city of Antwerp sets up several international networks. For example, an exchange of startups with München Unternehmertum, as in the past we had a participation in BDNA Singapore. Antwerp is an attractive city with a number of events. And by organizing big events like Supernova and setting up international networks, we are attracting investors from across the globe, so the Antwerp startup community has easier access to the necessary funding for their expansion. As I said before, we have a Next Skills program. There's a war for digital talent in our city, but we are planning on opening a top-notch coding school in the coming years. We have to close the gap between education and the labor market, so we're also setting up an action plan focusing on talent for the future, namely new skills in tech and IT. The future will be digital, but also circular and eco-proof. So we are investing in the first water-related ecological business park in Belgium, Bluegate Antwerp, where we will welcome innovative companies, and on top of that, it will be completely CO2 neutral. In Flanders, we, the people of Antwerp, are known for having a lot of ambition. During the last legislature, we invested in developing an ecosystem for digital startups. And the efforts paid off, with an increase of 123%. Antwerp now counts more than 400 digital startups. We want to give our startups the ability to grow to scale-ups with our support, with our funding, our network, and especially thanks to the talent and drive of our entrepreneurs. I am confident that Antwerp will be a stable actor in Europe's top 10 of scale-up cities.